Hey, this is Scott from GUNSET Training Group, and I wanted to talk to you real quick about how to hit what you're aiming at. There's a couple different components, but the thing we're going to focus on right now is aiming. Aiming is broken down into two separate components: sight alignment and sight picture. Sight alignment is just what it sounds like: achieving the proper relationship between your front sight and your rear sight and making sure they're aligned. Then once you have your aligned sights, you put them in the proper relationship with your target, and we call that sight picture. Sight alignment is achieved when we have the front sight centered in this rear notch, and we want it to be even at the top of both the front and the rear sight. If I see the front sight lifting up out of that notch, the gun is pointing high. If that front sight is a little low in that rear notch and it's not even with the back, I'm probably going to be shooting low. The front sight tells us which direction the gun is pointing. Therefore, we teach you to focus on your front sight, not the target, not your rear sight. Focus on that front sight because it tells you where the gun is pointing. When you draw your firearm and you present it, we want you to acquire that front sight as quickly as possible, because again, that is going to tell you where you're going to hit. You don't want to race your eyes from the target back to your front sight and back to the target and back to your front sight. Focus on your front sight all the way through your trigger press, all the way when the shot breaks. Acquire that front sight again, because you might need to shoot again. You never know how many shots you might need to put on target in order to effectively stop another person's aggression. This is just a training tip, and it's something that we see a lot of people miss. Front sight focus, equal height, equal light, and make sure that you're getting that additional sight picture after the shot breaks.